All right, we're here. I think I got the time wrong, but we're gonna go ahead and go live here. I thought it was at 2 Eastern, and I guess it's at 12 Central. So let me see something real quick. 247 Sports. No, it has moved to that time, but Cederian Morgan is on the floor, or at least I think maybe it's his dad or somebody talking. Let me see what touchdown Alabama has to say here. Shoot, I'll just share screen. We can watch it together. I got it on the TV too, so but I knew I wanted to go live for this. This is huge. He's the 11th overall player in the class. He's the number one receiver. If I'm not mistaken, he's a 5 star. I know that. Um, I don't think he's coming to Bama. I would be shocked by it. This is courtesy of AL.com, by the way. Uh, to the family, especially to his mom, Cecily, we appreciate all the hard work, and dedication, and sacrifice he's made to get him to where he's at today. We love y'all. We appreciate that. We appreciate all the other coaches that's been in your life since you get to this moment. Youth league to high school, y'all's guys, mentorship, your guidance, our teachers. I feel like it would be. To the teammates, the rivalry challenges, and shared victories. I don't know, man. I hope it's Alabama. I would love to have. As you start this exciting new chapter in your life, remember the lessons that you learned along the way, the bonds that you forged, and the passion that brought you here. We love you again. This is just the beginning of another incredible adventure filled with new challenges, friendships, and new opportunities to shine. And I'm gonna tell you 100%, I got no doubt today that you continue to make us all proud. I'm proud of you. I love you. All right, looks like we got Justin Johnson in the building now. Can you come forward? Oh, there you go. Y'all give him a hand. It could be Florida. It could be Alabama or whoever. Why is it not playing? Can y'all hear it in the background though? There we go. Because I got it on the TV. I feel like clear audio from the television, but as long as we can get y'all see it here, we can see who he chooses. Sunday, where you at? He's if I'm not mistaken, I think Saraland, Alabama is where Ryan Williams is from. But I could be wrong on that. I'm not completely sure. I'll drop the StreamYard link just in case anyone wants to call in.
which is great. Also want to say that even though man, if young lady here is saying this question is fair. Get ready to rest. We can forward to your academics. That was what you do that for something in my life. And so the parents continue to pour to them kids and show up at the school every time the door is open. Because Miss Lockdale and Cecil and needed, and they don't want to give them miles. Come on, fellas, stop pouring this. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I'll go ahead and go to 247.com and get ready to pull up whoever he commits to. We'll look at their class and how it impacts Florida, Colorado, Alabama, Auburn, whoever it is. You know. Oh man.
Roll Tide!
Did the audio go out? They probably muted, but anyway. I'll stop screen sharing, but I do have it on the TV so we can see who it ends up being. And again, let's say it's a school like Georgia.
1, 2, 3.
Let me mute this. They're doing it might be his birthday or somebody's birthday, but if Georgia gets him, possibly, it would give them 2 5-stars in the class, and they would jump USC and take that number 1 spot. If Alabama gets them, you're talking. I mean, that really boosts them up to the top 5 somewhere. I think it would have to. If Florida, I mean, it's going to boost a lot of teams. This is a 5-star talent. Florida has no 5-stars. Georgia has 1. Alabama has 2 of them, but only 16 commitments so far. Don't forget, call in if you want on the StreamYard link. Appreciate that. Florida, we talked this morning on the show, has 14 commitments. They're ranked 17th overall for 2026. Is he announcing anything? What's going on here? He's not announcing yet. They're just messing with his props and stuff. J.C. Anderson commits to Ole Miss. I'm seeing here on 247. from Mount Zion, Illinois. And what time is 247 going live again? I think 12:45 Central. Let's see. Oh, they're going live 2 p.m. Eastern. 247 will be live for Cederian Morgan. See if we can find some of his highlights here. Here's his huddle. Let me check it out real quick. Ignore the ad. Haven't really watched much of him. When I'm watching him now, he's very nifty moving the football there. How about this quarterback, though? There he is. Makes a man miss. Looks like he's got good downfield vision just to see what's an opening for him. Here he is on defense. Dang. Good hit. Great acceleration. Watch him go up, go in, go out. Oh my gosh. Is that one handed? Here he is defensively. Man coverage. Oh wait, no, he's right there at receiver. Why did it? Hold on. Did I see that correctly though? Did it not circle? Did I did I misread that? Hold up. No, yeah, it circled here. So I'm assuming that's him on defense. They must have made a mistake in his huddle. I don't know. That's confusing. Because hold on. Because when you circle that player like you're watching him, so I don't know. That last play was kind of weird and confusing. I couldn't tell who was Cederian there, but
An elegant touch. Handy pair magnets. Elevate every day.
I dropped that StreamYard link. You want to be part of the show, click that and come talk it up. Might he surprise us and pick someone that that isn't necessarily listed, you know? Trenton Henderson, by the way, from Pensacola, committing later on tonight. LSU, Texas, and Florida are in his top three. Yeah, he's warmer on Alabama, Auburn, and Florida, of course, and I mean, he's still warm on Colorado and Georgia. If Alabama could get him, it'd be their second wide receiver this week. I think their third commitment of the week, if I'm not mistaken. They got this guy Brian Williams for 2026 yesterday. Could it be someone, by the way, like Clemson? Maybe a surprise team that's not in his finalists. You got to wonder that because all of his interests, I mean, he does have interest in Clemson, got an offer, and he is warm on Clemson. It's not his top five, it is top six. After that, you got other offers, Florida State, Georgia Tech, Kentucky, LSU, Mississippi State, Ohio State, Oregon, Penn State. I mean, everybody's offered it. Even Alabama State has offered this kid. I doubt he probably goes to the group of five, though. But we'll see. I mean, credit to anyone who can pick up Cederian. His background looks awesome. Top five schools where he visited and got his picture taken in a jersey. Florida, Colorado, Alabama, Auburn, and Georgia. What's up, Goose? How are you? He has not announced yet. He won't announce for maybe another half hour, but I went ahead and went live just to kind of talk about it. I dropped that StreamYard link if anyone wants to join in. But good to see you, Goose. Now, Cedarian has not yet made his decision. He's from Alabama, as I mentioned before, but I don't know. It's a rarity, like I said earlier. I said you don't get too many five stars out of our state. I mean, Ryan Williams was pretty much at the same high school as Cedarian Morgan, but this guy he's talking to at the table looks straight up like Kalen DeBoer, but I know it's not him. Silver and black balloons are his decorations. I wonder if that's key that he might pick, I don't know, Colorado. Or maybe that's his school colors. It's probably school colors. I remember I went to the Peter Woods commitment to Clemson a few years ago at Thompson High School when he committed, and he had red and black balloons set up. And that was because Thompson High School, those are their colors, are red and black, kind of like Georgia, and a little bit of silver thrown in there, I think. They still got another 29 minutes unless he's ready to. He's sitting down, so I don't know if he's ready to go ahead and start his ceremony. Oh, something happened to AL.com stream here. Looks like they're having some tech issues. He might even end up making his decision before 1 o'clock Central Time. I want to know. I mean, is that just when they go live and break the news on 247? I think maybe that's it. I don't know. What has AL.com done? Let's see. We'll go back to Touchdown Alabama here. Based on what I'm subscribed to, they're asking them questions. I can't really hear. I hear him talking, but I don't know what he's saying. I mean, I guess this guy's just interviewing him for a little bit. Here it is. Oh no. What's he doing? Where's he going? He's announcing it. Or he's trying to. He left. Derrick Henry's out here. There's someone with a Derrick Henry jersey. I don't know. Come on, where's he going? Maybe I'll find out on Twitter or something. I don't know. 247 just went live, even though they were scheduled for like 1.
So between the Chiefs and Cowboys on Thanksgiving, clear your Sundays beginning September 7th for the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus. Someone targeted our daughter.
Madison. Got an idea? CIS Tony and Ziva streaming this fall on Paramount Plus.
One of the best movies of the year.
It's just a bunch of ads right now on 247. If you guys find out before me,
From beginning to end.
that's, I mean, it is what it is.
Now streaming on Paramount Plus. The original musical ever is now streaming on Paramount Plus. We're just giving the people what they want. Absolutely sizzles from start to finish. Now streaming on Paramount Plus. Cheers always when I have dinner. Spectacular.
Really do something. Time to get to work. Well, extremely basic thing. On Paramount Plus with Showtime plan.
These are the voyages of the Patrick Starship Enterprise. Where's the sponge? Period. Whether you like SpongeBob, Star Trek, or
Experts say it should be 100% on Alabama, but
it's now streaming.
I don't know.
She's overdosing.
During the lots of
Check out this other stream here. Maybe they got something. I mean, he was getting up to announce his commitment before it went out. So, with that being said, I'm going to skip this ad, and Cederian Morgan will be committed to. Well, now it says.
He had a blanket around him. And his mom, they came out in a blanket. This is crazy. This is wild.
I guess is he still trying to decide?
This is I'm seeing stuff like this. This might be the wildest stuff I'm serious.
He still hasn't announced. He was getting up. He's doing the hat trick. He's doing the old trickaroo, man. He's going through every team until he finally lands on somebody. That's what he's doing. Is he still behind that board? Here it goes. They wrapped him up in some blanket. Let's go! Is that a Bama jersey? Tell me that's a Bama jersey. My gosh. That's a white jersey, but that doesn't, I couldn't tell if that's Bama or Ohio State, honestly. Who is it? Come on, Kyle Henderson. Who you got, man? Who was it? It's 23 here.
Has committed to Alabama.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's bring it on.
It is official. Kyle Henderson has announced it. I thought it was Alabama there for a second. All I saw was a white jersey, but it looked like, I mean, it could have been Ohio State too. I couldn't tell. But it is officially the Alabama Crimson Tide getting the Cederian Morgan sweepstakes here in 2026. Cederian Morgan, 5-star wide receiver, Saraland, Alabama, committing to Alabama. And could you imagine next year he comes in? I mean, I'm assuming like Williams will have one more year, but could you imagine these two, man? Holy cow. That's awesome. I'm happy for this kid. I'm happy for the Tide, and shout out to those other schools like Georgia and Auburn, and I think Ohio State and Colorado were like in the mix. Florida was in the mix. Don't hang your head, fans. Don't get upset about it. Y'all are doing great recruiting. All of these teams really are. But yeah, Cedarian Morgan going to the Crimson Tide next season. Or not like this season, but a year from now. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. Let's go. Cedarian Morgan committing to the Alabama Crimson Tide. And again, a 6'4", 210 wide receiver from Alexander City at Benjamin Russell High School here in the great state of Alabama. He's the number one prospect in the state, the second overall wide receiver, and nationally 11 overall. And let me double check something here. He's the second wide receiver. That would mean Tristan Keys, who committed to LSU way back a while ago from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, is the number 4 overall player, but the number 1 receiver in the class. So yeah, let's go. I'm excited. That's going to boost Alabama there. I mean, they're sitting at number 6. They now have, when you look at it, 3 5-stars, counting Cedarian Morgan. You also have Xavier Griffin out of Gainesville, Georgia, who's an edge. You also have Jordan Edmonds, is a cornerback on defense from Marietta, is a 5-star. And then you get to the 4 stars of Max Sutter, Zion Gibson, Sam Utu on offensive line, Jet Tamala. I mean, I could go down the list, but yeah, man, this is great for Alabama, I think, and it is their 3rd wide receiver in the class. They also got Owen Cabell and Brian Williams. Williams committed yesterday, and then the other day on Monday, Owen Cabell committed. So that's literally 3 straight days for Alabama to have a wide receiver commit. That's like a 2-in-1 special. 3 days with 3 straight commitments to the Crimson Tide, but also all 3 of them are wide receivers, and you're building depth there. That's incredible. That's really incredible. Congratulations to Cedarian Morgan. Shout out to the other finalists of Auburn and Georgia and company, Colorado, Florida. Hopefully they do good in their recruiting going forward. But this one here belongs to the Crimson Tide. Big victory in Tuscaloosa today for Kalen DeBoer, Ryan Grubb, and company here on July 2nd, 2025. Love you guys. Jesus loves you. Keep your head up. God bless. And we'll get out of here. And we'll see you next time on Ballard Sports Media. Y'all have a good one.